Hi guys, you might want to sit down for this one, because the internet is buzzing with one of the most bizarre and unexpected rumors involving BTS's V, Kim Taehyung. Earlier this week, social media was flooded with posts claiming that Taehyung had been reported to the Mexican ambassador for bullying another BTS member. Yes, you heard that right. To the Mexican ambassador. It sounds absolutely wild, right? Well, that's exactly why fans across the world are confused, amused, and trying to piece together how this rumor even started. Let's break it down, honey, because this story has layers, and it's one of those internet moments where reality and chaos blend in the most unexpected way. So here's what allegedly happened. A post began circulating on social media, particularly on X, formerly Twitter, claiming that a BTS fan had contacted the Mexican embassy in Seoul to report V for bullying another member. The post included screenshots of a supposed email or message sent to the embassy demanding diplomatic action over V's behavior within the group. And of course, once something like that hits the internet, it spreads faster than wildfire. Netizens immediately reacted with a mix of disbelief and laughter. Comments range from, "This can't be real, right?" to, "Why would the Mexican ambassador even care about K-pop drama?" The sheer absurdity of the claim made it go viral within hours, and soon the phrase, "V Mexican ambassador," started trending worldwide. Now, before we dive into reactions, let's get one thing straight. There's no evidence that Taehyung ever bullied anyone. In fact, BTS members have consistently shown nothing but mutual respect, playfulness, and deep friendship over their years together. So this whole bullying report theory feels like it was born from pure internet chaos, or maybe even a joke that spiraled way out of control. Some fans trace the rumor back to a satirical account that often posts exaggerated or comedic takes on celebrity gossip. It seems that someone might have posted the report to the ambassador claim as a joke, and a few people misunderstood it as real. From there, it spread across fan communities and K-pop forums, where screenshots were shared without context, and you know how that goes, honey. But here's where it gets even funnier. Some netizens began role-playing the situation, pretending to be embassy officials writing fake official responses. One viral post read, "Dear Army, we at the Mexican embassy take these allegations very seriously. However, after reviewing BTS's Run episodes, we find no evidence of bullying, only chaos, laughter, and friendship." That playful response alone gained thousands of likes, showing how fans decided to turn the confusion into humor instead of anger. Still, a few people outside the fandom took it literally and began discussing whether international embassies could intervene in celebrity disputes, which, of course, made the situation even more absurd. Legal experts and commentators quickly clarified, no, embassies do not investigate K-pop interactions. They handle diplomacy, visas, trade, and bilateral relations, not misunderstandings between bandmates. But you know what's truly fascinating? How one tiny spark of misinformation can grow into a global discussion in just a few hours. This rumor showed how interconnected and sometimes chaotic online fandom culture can be. And it also highlighted how influential BTS remains even in the most random corners of the internet. Many armies took the opportunity to remind others of Taehyung's kind personality. They shared clips of him comforting other members, joking around lovingly, and expressing gratitude toward the group. One fan wrote, "V literally has one of the softest hearts in BTS. The idea of him bullying anyone is beyond ridiculous." Another added, "If playfully teasing Jimin during Run BTS counts as bullying, then every member is guilty too." Indeed, fans pointed out that BTS's dynamic has always involved friendly teasing and inside jokes, part of what makes their friendship so genuine and relatable. Over the years, they've laughed together, cried together, and built a bond that feels more like family than just colleagues. To suggest there's actual malice there simply doesn't hold up. Meanwhile, others couldn't help but laugh at the diplomatic twist of the rumor. Memes popped up everywhere showing Ambassador Namjoon negotiating peace talks, diplomat Jimin presenting friendship treaties, and reporter Taehyung standing dramatically at a press conference. the fandom turned the whole mess into a full-on comedy event, a perfect example of ARMY humor in action. As the rumor continued spreading, several Spanish-speaking fan bases from Mexico decided to take action in the most wholesome way possible. They started a trend called Taehyung apoyado por Mexico, flooding social media with positive messages, edits, and kind words for him. Fans wanted to make it clear that Mexicans and ARMYs worldwide love and support Taehyung, no matter how bizarre the internet stories get. Some fans even tagged the actual Mexican embassy in Seoul, not to complain, but to send hearts and kind emojis, saying, "Don't worry, Taehyung didn't do anything wrong. We love him." The embassy didn't issue any public comment, of course, but fans joked that the staff were probably amused watching K-pop fans flood their mentions with purple hearts and memes. Eventually, the rumor died down as quickly as it started. Most people now understand it was just a joke gone viral, a weird internet moment that mixed fandom passion with a bit of global confusion. Still, it left a trail of laughter behind and reminded everyone that sometimes the internet can turn even the simplest misunderstanding into an international headline. What's interesting, though, is how Taehyung's name always finds its way into the most unexpected stories. Not because he seeks attention, but because his presence is that magnetic. Whether it's Fashion Week elegance, record-breaking music achievements, or now a comically wild report to an ambassador, he always ends up at the center of conversation. That's star power, honey! The kind that doesn't fade no matter how strange the rumor is. In the end, fans closed the chapter with humor and love. One trending post summed it up perfectly. Reported to the Mexican ambassador, Taehyung probably just smiled, drank his coffee, and went on looking beautiful. Case closed. So what's the takeaway from all this, guys? Sometimes the internet can be wild, but through it all, Taehyung's calm, kind aura remains untouched. No matter how chaotic the rumor mill gets, ARMYs always find a way to defend him and make the world laugh while doing it. And that's the beauty of this fandom. When confusion strikes, they turn it into creativity, humor, and love. Because at the end of the day, no fake email or wild claim can shake the bond between Taehyung and his fans. So next time you see V and Mexican ambassador trending together, just smile, honey, and remember this legendary moment in fandom history. If you enjoyed this crazy ride, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more stories like this. Because here, we don't just talk about the news. We celebrate every moment that reminds us how wild, funny, and unforgettable being part of ARMY truly is.